Pastor Steve, I understand Christmas is coming to First Baptist Church here in North Attleboro 2 weeks early this year.
Yes, we are having a solo performance by Neil McGarry of the beloved classic Charles Dickens novel, A Christmas Carol, right here in the sanctuary. We're looking forward to sharing his message with the community.
A one-man show of the Christmas Carol. Have you seen it? I can't imagine how it can be done.
I have seen it. He plays all the roles, and he was fantastic. This is his 9th year doing this show that he's put together with his director, and I saw it 7 years ago, and he has been doing this show for 9 years, and we're part of his New England tour.
I understand he has toured not only all across America, but all across the world as well.
He has done this show in London, Geneva, Prague. He has been all over, really, Europe. He lives in Europe. He's coming over for his tour, and he'll be on tour in New England for the better part of a week, and we're one of his shows. We're looking forward to hosting him.
The obvious question is, why North Attleboro? Why the First Baptist Church? It's not quite Prague.
It is not Prague. Pretty close, though. I have known Neil for many, many years, and I've thought, how can I get him to come over and share this show with us? And I made contact with him, maybe 2 months ago, and I said, how do I get you? And he said, give me some dates. So we settled on a date, and he's flying over, and he has set up his own calendar. We're part of it, and we're having him on December 11, right here in the sanctuary at First Baptist Church.
Tickets are $20. $20 is not a lot of money to see a professional actor in a one-man show. How was that amount determined?
Well, we were thinking, how do we do this? Do we just have him for free, if you will, and someone else will foot the bill, some anonymous benefactor? But we said, no, this is important. And we decided on a price of $20. We were thinking of something a little higher, and I said, well, let's keep it at $20 for everyone. And ticket sales have been grand. We want them even grander, the sanctuary seats with the balcony, 300-400 people. And we set up that amount, and he was satisfied with that, and we're satisfied with that. And everyone I've talked to that I've sold a ticket to say, my, this is pretty inexpensive. And I said, for a professional actor who has made his living for 35 years, this is a great deal.
Here's a theological question for you. You may have had this back in school. The story of Ebenezer Scrooge, the Christmas Carol, how does it tie into the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ?
Oh, perfectly. I love the story. I've read it many times, and what's good about it for me is it's a short novel. It's a novella, and I've discovered by reading it that it is a story of forgiveness, grace, and redemption, particularly the grace part when Scrooge comes to his nephew's home begging essentially for forgiveness, and forgiveness is granted, and then he becomes a better person after that time with the ghosts and his time at dinner with his family members who, the wife there, I'm not sure if I want to see him, but she welcomes him in, and he's a different person right then and there. As scary for some, like, oh my word, we only know him as the old tycoon, tightwad, but he's a different person, and that is what Jesus brings to us on December 25, the day we celebrate his birth. And I said, what a perfect opportunity to share that story with the people here in North Attleboro and surrounding towns.